China has emerged as a formidable power in car exports, giving the traditional auto giants, Japan, South Korea and Germany, a reason to look over their shoulders. In a world where the automotive industry has long been dominated by these select few, the rise of China as a significant player has been nothing short of meteoric. So let's ponder, how has this all happened? Was it a sudden surge or a slow but steady climb to the top? And what does this mean for the future of global car exports? Stay tuned as we delve into the journey of China's rise as a car exporting powerhouse. As mentioned, the global auto industry has long been dominated by a select few nations, but a new player has entered the field, China, indicating that the tides are shifting and China is making waves. This is a relatively new phenomenon. Just a few years back, Chinese car makers were grappling to establish their foothold in the international market. In 2015, China's auto exports were less than a modest 375,000 cars annually. To put it into perspective, this figure was comparable to what Germany or Japan exported in a single month. But as we moved into the 2020s, a shift began to take shape. By 2021, China's exports had surged to nearly 1.6 million vehicles, and by 2022 exports hit 2.7 million, and the momentum shows no signs of slowing down. This growth is not confined to developing markets and has also gained traction in more advanced auto markets, like those in Western Europe and Australia. For example, exports to Australia tripled in the first half of 2023, surpassing 100,000, while Spain witnessed a staggering 17-fold increase, with nearly 70,000 Chinese vehicles finding their way to Spanish roads. And it's not just Chinese brands that are making their mark. Many of these vehicles are from Western brands but now owned by Chinese companies. But the question that's likely on everyone's lips is, what's driving this boom in China's auto exports? Let's take a closer look. The key to China's auto export boom lies in its success in the electric vehicle, or EV, market. While China had previously struggled to make its mark with traditional internal combustion engines, which contain many more components, it has seized the opportunity that the emergence of the EV market have presented. This was no stroke of luck, but rather a calculated move fueled by substantial state investments in EV technology. Between 2009 and 2019, some estimate that China allocated approximately $100 billion to establish itself as a global leader in EVs. Whether the figure was this high or not, one thing is certain: the results of this investment are evident in the numbers. At home, 20% of China's car sales are attributed to EVs, and these EVs constitute a third of the country's total car exports. In comparison, countries like Japan and Germany trail behind, with EVs making up only 4% and 20% of their exports respectively. China's strategic push in the EV market has clearly paid dividends, rapidly boosting its car exports. But will this strategic investment in EVs pay off for China in the future? Let's explore further. China's dominance in car exports have benefited from a strategic shift in geopolitics. Consider, for example, when Western car makers withdrew from Russia after its invasion of Ukraine, Chinese auto firms saw an opportunity and took it, and as a result, they have filled the hole left in the Russian market. This can be seen in the data. In the first half of 2023, Russia imported almost 300,000 Chinese cars, valued at $4.5 billion. That's a six-fold increase from the previous year. As a result, by July 2023, Chinese cars constituted nearly 80% of Russia's car imports. This isn't just a win for China, it's an indicator of Russia's growing dependence on Chinese auto trade. But what about the future? Well, consulting firm AlixPartners estimates that Chinese branded car exports could hit a staggering 9 million vehicles by 2030. That suggests that it's a series of green lights ahead for Chinese-made vehicles. Until now, the reason that have pushed the industry to grow in China has been thanks to the affordability and accessibility of Chinese vehicles. On average, Chinese cars cost around 40% less than their German counterparts, making them a more attractive option for consumers around the globe, both in developing and developed auto markets, with both the private and public sectors. Aided also by emission targets in countries forcing companies and the public at large to consider EVs more seriously. To conclude then, China has had the support of proactive state investment and agile companies. ready to seize opportunities and adapt to changes. These factors have played a pivotal role in China's leap to the top of the global car export market, and this may only just be the beginning. Now it's over to you. How do you view China's meteoric rise as a car exporting titan? Will it continue to dominate the global auto industry, or will the traditional powerhouses find a way to reclaim their positions? We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video interesting, do us a favor by clicking the like button. And if you're feeling a little fruity, drop a pineapple emoji in the comment section. Your thoughts matter to us, so don't forget to comment, like, and share. Take care, and goodbye.